Taylor Swift is poking fun at her bad blood with Kanye West. During her Eras Tour stop in Mexico City, the 33-year-old took a brief dig at the infamous moment Ye rushed on stage at the MTV VMAs in 2009 and interrupted her during her acceptance speech. While performing the Evermore section of her concert, she began to explain the inspiration behind her album when fans started cheering for her.
That is the loveliest and best way to be interrupted, by the way, just people chanting your name. It's really the only way to be interrupted, and I would know.
Taylor kicked off the international leg of her tour in Mexico after performing 6 nights of shows in Los Angeles, and has a strong connection with her fans. In November 2021, Access Hollywood's Scott Evans spoke to the style singer at the premiere for her short film All Too Well, and she explained why she loves going the extra mile for her fans.
How are you doing?
I love you. It's so nice
I love
to
you
see
right
you.
back.
I haven't seen you in ages.
In years. I don't know that I ever actually got an opportunity to thank you all those years ago. That interview was my first interview with Access Hollywood,
I
and
did
my
not
life
know that.
has exploded since then.
Really?
And, no, seriously. And you know how people talk about that moment, they can look back and say, this is something that changed my life? I think that way about our conversation.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like
you
a
were
really...
just such a great interview. You were so great to talk to.
You were the bomb, and always have been.
you.
And you woke up and chose violence today with this suit. I see you, lady. I see you. Come on now.
Thanks for saying that.
You have to, listen,
Violent velvet.
right?
Violence.
But then when you hear the fans singing the song,
It's really got my heart expanding.
Right?
It's insane. I love them so much, and that's what all this is about. Like, I'm just so glad they're having fun, because
Yeah.
I just want them to have fun this week.
yes,
Because they filled my life with a lot of fun.
joy and everything. Tell me, singing these songs this time around, right? I've heard you say that you cried through a lot of the press the first time you were promoting Red, right? Like, it was tough.
Yeah.
And now, right? And now, I wonder, when you were back in the studio singing the songs this time, did you have that same feeling, or were you kind of in a different headspace?
I think recording it, really it was going back and trying to create as authentic a replica of the originals as I possibly could.
Okay.
With songs like, with songs on the original album, I wanted them to sound exactly alike.
Okay.
Then with the vault tracks, I wanted to be as creative as I possibly could.
Okay.
So these are songs that no one's heard before, so I wanted them to be the best version. These are the first impressions of these songs.
Right.
So they're singing so loud. I love them
It's so
much.
good, right?
It's beautiful.
Okay, so this song is one of, like, everybody talks about it being one of their favorites. You did a 10-minute short film. It's like written and directed by? Okay. How did it feel to be on that set, knowing that this was a story that you were going to tell, mainly to be a gift to all of these people who've made it something so special?
Oh, it really just was wonderful, because when you have a secret, like, I love planning things secretly for them, because they're so rewarding. They do this.
Right. And they show up.
They do this,
Yeah.
and, like, it's so rewarding to surprise. I can't believe they care that much, honestly, still.
Okay, listen, they care a whole lot. I've been online looking at some of the Easter egg and the connections that they've made. The one that killed me was Dylan and Sadie's age difference. They were like, okay, no, there's a secret somewhere in there. There's a secret somewhere in there. Are they reading too much into it?
They are the best detectives in the world.
Right.
I love watching their theories too. I love looking at. I like scroll TikTok, like watching their theories so
You do?
often, all the time.
Oh, I love that.
So I love to just watch what they come up with, because they're brilliant.
Yeah.
And also sometimes I'm very into numerology.
Okay.
Sometimes they find things I didn't even plan.
Really?
Math.
Okay.
95% of the time I'm planning it. But there are some times when they're like, the math! And I'm like,
Let's hear it.
oh my God, the math!
I didn't anticipate that one. Okay, wait, what about this one? So, you wore this. Okay, so this is Princess Diana.
Oh my gosh, this is not, I just
said
liked a dress. It was a black dress I liked. I'm not trying to, I'm not,
No, it was that. So that one is wrong. We debunked it.
yeah. It's, I saw that too. I was like,
No, not at all. Okay, listen, we were actually interviewing you for the promotion of Red, and we asked you what you wanted to do by the time you turned 30. This is what you said to us.
I hope that I make more albums that I'm proud of. I hope that I have more tours that I'm really, like, that are like the highlight
Yep.
play when I'm older.
That
You know,
happened.
like you hope that you have the moments that are going to kind of define how much fun you can have,
How much fun you have.
We're still doing it. We're still having fun. I feel like that was a good checklist. I feel really solid about the
Right.
progress on that checklist.
So tell me this, 40. What's on the checklist now?
No. Immediately no.
No?
No.
Do you want tell me
No
one
more
thing?
time capsules.
We want to show this in 40.
No.
Okay, then lastly this, and this is for my man Michael Marsden. There's the car at the end of the video is a 1989.
Yeah,
Is that maybe
I mean,
a-
obviously it is.
Yeah, is that like obviously
You know
right?
me now, right?
That's for you, Michael. Boom.